I feel like us as a defense, we played well. We were running our base defense, so we weren't able to show much. But with the plays that we do have installed for these first couple of days, we did a really good job. So just got to make sure that we know our plays and perfect them so that we can do well during the season.
What's the mindset coming in after last season?
So the coaches, from the offensive standpoint, from some of the offensive players I've talked to, their mindset is to start winning now. So that means start winning in practice, start winning in the classroom, start winning in every aspect of our life, so that transitions over to when season comes around. And so with that kind of mindset coming from the offense, we feel that as a defense because you see the offensive guys getting stronger, you see them gaining more confidence with the scheme that they have. And so with them wanting to win now, us as a defense need to make sure that we win now, and that way we push each other so that during the season we're doing well.
There seemed to be a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement today. Is that just because it's day one, or do you sense something else?
You definitely, I feel like, yes, it's because it's day one. I mean, we haven't been here for a while, but it's also because you go 4-9. And after a season of 4-9, you have a lot to prove. And with this kind of coach of Coach Kalani, now bringing in Coach Grimes and that LSU mindset, I mean, we feel like we can compete against anyone as of right now. So we love it. We love that kind of mindset coming from our coaches because that motivates us to practice even harder. So we're grateful for that.
Coach, this is kind of the third coaching transition you've been through in your career.
Yeah.
How much has it changed?
It's not much has changed in regards to technique. Each coach has their specialty, and I feel like Coach Suyaki and Coach Kafusi, both being defensive lineman coaches, taught openings for linebackers that the defensive lineman would not be able to handle, so we would have to cover them. Coming from Coach Lamb, he's more of a scheme kind of guy, and so he paints the whole picture for us, and so that allows us to see, okay, where are the safeties playing at, where are the corners playing at, where's our help on the outside, and with that, you just grow as a player. So
you were fairly critical of your play last season. What strategies have you made? What have you focused on
for me
this year?
In regards to me? Last year, what I saw and what the coaches have told me is that I was a bit out of shape last year. So the coaches put me with the DBs and the receivers, and that wasn't very fun the first couple of weeks because they're really fast, and just trying to keep up with them and keep that kind of conditioning going for me was tough. But now we're doing well. So for me, it's just making sure that I stay lean, that I stay well conditioned, so that I'm just running all over the field, not getting tired like my sophomore.
So the days of trying to get bigger, bulkier are done?
Yeah, so now it's just leaning out because the weightlifting coaches say I can lift a lot. Now it's just leaning out so that you can move a lot more fluid.
What are you seeing from the quarterback crew?
Confidence. I mean, you see them being kind of like a general out there on the field. I mean, you see Stacy Connor, who's a freshman, he was telling the receivers, getting on their cases if they didn't run the right route. So you'd love to see that as a freshman quarterback coming in. You saw Joe Critchlow and Bo Hodge, them doing their thing where they're also very critical and making sure that, yeah, you can be critical but also very positive. So we love seeing that from the quarterback standpoint, because us as linebackers, we have to do the same with our defensive guys. I mean, I got on some of the defensive ends for not running the right play, and I mean, that's just part of the game. You don't want to mess up because then that brings up big plays. So
You've been watching Fred all the time.
yeah, no, I was just on my couch. I was actually at home in California for farewell, and so we were at a hotel, and I was watching Fred and just cheering him on. It was cool to see him. I didn't know he was 237. I mean, sheesh, at 237 running 4.6, he's moving. So, you know, we're always happy to see Fred. He's one of the guys that has inspired not just me, but every guy in that room from last year to chase your dream. And so we're hoping that we can be like him this next year.
Yeah.